What's going on? Ryan Troy back with another video for you today, and let's just get straight to the point. Natural light photographers are not perfectionists. Now, in case if you already pressed it, and if not, I know your fingers just itching to press the dislike button. Hold up for a second. Let me explain, and once I do, maybe, just maybe, you'll agree with what it is that I'm saying. Let's get to the video. Now, in case if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead on and tell you a little bit about myself. Now, when I started doing photography, I started with off-camera flash. I brought around ND filters with speed lights and umbrellas and things like that. That was the way I learned photography. That was the only thing that I cared about, was being able to have something in my mind, and no matter what life throws at me, no matter what the sun throws at me, no matter the location, I was going to always get the shot that I saw in my head, because I had all of the tools and all of the light that I needed to do, or that I needed to use to get this idea, right? And I feel like that's where a lot of us differ when it comes to off-camera flash photographers and when it comes to natural light photographers, right? But there is a good line when you know both. And this is what I mean. 98% of all of my work is off-camera flash. If you see my work, it is a great chance that it is off-camera flash. Not only that, when I go on certain shoots with certain customers, and I have these sessions, some of them, like, they see me, they get this idea that they can move so freely, because a lot of natural light photographers, they allow their subjects to be able to move more freely, where me, I kind of got to get you in this certain spot, right? Everything has to be perfect for this photo to come out the way that it needs to come out. It has to be perfect. Natural light photographers don't really have to worry about that. Now, you can't get too far out of the way of the sun, or too far out of the way of the shade, or however you choosing to light it, but you can move a little bit. You can have somebody walk about a good 10 feet and click, 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 click some more, and be fine. I can't. You may be able to take half a step before I have to readjust the light, readjust how the light hits. Now, one thing that I think is beautiful and perfect, as I said, if I didn't say, because I recorded this video like 3 times, shh, don't tell nobody. I have friends that are good with off-camera flash, and I have friends that are also good with natural light. Like, they have the best of both worlds. Now, why am I saying the best of both worlds? Well, because since 98% of my photography is all off-camera flash, I suck. Yeah, I suck when it comes to natural light. And it's something that I always kind of envied, right? When I see a photo and it looks beautiful, it looks amazing, and it wasn't any flash to take it. Like, for instance, Anita. I'm not sure if you know, or if you're familiar with Anita. I'm not going to butcher her last name, Sadawaska or something like that. Beach photographer. Majority of all of her work, natural light. And what I mean when I say that is, when you have the ability to not require flash to get something great, you get to adjust with whatever the world throws at you. That is such a strong skill. That is such a strong, ability to have. And low key, I kind of sort of envy it a little bit, because if you throw me out there with just my camera and no light, I could put you in the shade, shoot 85, 1.8, or whatever, and blur the hell out of the background. Nobody's gonna know what's back there or whatever. I could do things like that. But when you see the things that some of these natural light photographers are able to do with whatever the sun decides to throw at them, that's special. That is extremely special. But that's what I mean when I say natural light photographers are not perfectionists. They don't need every single thing to be right in order for them to get an amazing photo. They know how to use things like, you may see them like, all right, the sun is hitting that wall right there, which is causing this, and then after this, it hits this street white reflector line, and then pops back and hit her and fill in listen. That's a special skill to have. So I know that this video seemed like it was going to be me saying how much off-camera flash photographers are better than natural light photographers, but I really don't think either one is better. I do think it is always better to know both, and that is something that I want to work on myself, just being a better natural light photographer, because only knowing how to do one thing, for one, gets old. I mean, I could replicate anything. You can give me something and tell me create it, and I'll bring all my lights and I'll get it, okay? But if you strip me of my lights, you strip me of my talent. Now, that doesn't go for every off-camera flash photographer, because as I said before, there are some out there that knows both. Unfortunately, I'm just not one of them. And it is so much beauty in imperfection. I am doing myself a disservice by not knowing or not being good at natural light photography. So hopefully you hit that thumbs up button and you subscribe if you're new to this channel. Once again, my name is Ryan Troy Photography. No, my name is Ryan Troy, but I do photography. So subscribe or something. Peace.